Start again. Let me know when you're ready. You ready? Hare Krishna. Please send my obeisances. I'll go to Shri Prabhupada. I'll go to all the Vaishnavas throughout the world. This is Yashomati Das, your humble servant, reporting live from Kalacandji down in Dallas, Texas, where I served in the 80s, working on Radha Kalacandji's temple room and Prabhupada's museum, and then I went to Houston, where the austerities only got more intense. Shri Radha Mila Madhava have been my presiding deities in my heart ever since. That's a long story I'll tell someday in the future. However, as regards to the Dallas temple room, it occurred to me recently that having seen the drawings on the drawing board of Saurabhi Abhipalayantam Swami, Prabhupada's appointed architect, who after designing Vrindavan and Juhu and many other of our great temples, designed Shri Radha Kalacandji's temple room, and I believe it was 1978 or 9 for Tamal Krishna Goswami, who was being, I believe, sanctioned by the GBC at that time for trying to establish communities like Dallas where we lived as respectable human beings, rather than some of our cult-like activities, which were in full swing when I joined the Hare Krishnas in 1979. That being said, I came here to Dallas, I got initiated in this room, given the name Yashomati Das, which is a very special story in itself, and then Gurudev said, "Now you're a carpenter, go to work." So I worked on this room for 2 years, and having returned from my 35-year exile in New York, it's occurred to me just how special this room is and how much it was built, designed as an act of love by Saurabhi Swami. He lured B.G. Sharma out of retirement to create those 8 beautiful paintings. Yashomati Prabhu was at the peak of his career. Jai Gopal, Jayananda, Nakula Das Brahmachari, myself, and a few others spent over 2 years in that room creating what I believe is the most beautiful temple room in Iskcon, Hare Krishna. And we did it before New Vrindavan. They took our molds from us. I know who we got traded for. There's a devotee who went and preached in some important, I believe he was traded for those molds. Iskcon backstories, 45 years ago. In June it'll be 50 years since I ran away from home to find the Hare Krishnas. What an adventure. I have to go home. I'm doing some service currently. I have to return to it instead of just talking all day. Hare Krishna, my friends. I hope this story is interesting. I have a zillion of them. I asked Krishna for an interesting life when I was a young boy. Krishna, when I look back at my life, I wanted it to be exciting. Oh, it was very exciting.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.